Hi, hi. Once upon a time, there was a lousy potter. So one day, he drank so much and stumbled and fell over some pots. He had a deep cut due to a broken piece of pot, and there was blood oozing out of his forehead. He was poor, and so he did not go for any treatment, so the wound did not heal for a long time. After several months, the wound finally healed by itself, but it left a big scar on his forehead. Later, there was famine in the country, and the potter had to leave his place and travel to other part of the country to search for a job. Then he got a job to serve at the king's household. One day, the king noticed the big scar on his forehead and thought he must be a great warrior and that he received such wound in some battle and promoted the man as a warrior. But the other household workers knew that he was not a warrior and became jealous since the king favored this man, though he did not deserve it. Soon after, there was a battle approaching the kingdom, so the king summoned all his warriors and spoke to them personally and gifted them as an encouragement. The king addressed the soldiers and inspected the equipment, the weapons, the elephants, and the horses. On the other hand, the potter was not a real warrior and he feared going to the battleground. But later he decided to prove himself as a warrior in the battleground. While the king was inspecting, he noticed the potter and asked, "O warrior, from which battle did you get this deadly scar?" The potter humbly replied, "My king, this scar was not caused in any battle, but I am actually a potter by profession, and once when I fell on the pots, it caused me this scar since I did not treat it with any medicine." When the king heard the truth, he felt embarrassed for his earlier decision and screamed, "He's a potter who has deceived me by pretending to be a warrior. Drive him away from the army." The potter fell on his knees and pleaded, "O king, please don't do this. Have mercy, for I am sure will be able to prove my bravery on the battleground. Please give me a chance to prove my worth." The king replied, "You may have excellent qualities and you may be brave, but you do not possess the qualities required to be on the battleground. When the other warriors gets to know that you are only a potter, they will ridicule you. You will get yourself killed on the battleground. So it is better if you leave and return to your home." The potter understood the king's advice and left the palace immediately. Continue being who you are, else you will have to pay for it. To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you into something else is the greatest challenge. Never compromise yourself because you're all that you have. Once during an interview, the interviewer asked the candidate, "How would you describe yourself?" The candidate politely replied, "Usually with words, but I have also been working on my mime skills in case if you would prefer that."